ceremony of 1,000 demons, the room of 1,000 demons. And all you have to do to be enlightened is to walk through the room of 1,000 demons and come out the other side. Then you'll be enlightened. Now, of course, it's not as easy as it sounds. The room of 1,000 demons isn't very big. It's just like a regular room. And it has a door on one side and a door on the other side. When you walk in the door, the door closes behind you and there's no doorknob on the inside on that door. You have to walk all the way through the room to find the doorknob to get out. Now, we can't come in and get you. That's part of the rules. And of course, why it's not so easy is this room is filled with 1,000 demons. And these 1,000 demons have the ability to take from your own mind your worst fears and make them real for you. So if you have a fear of heights, as soon as you walk in through the room of 1,000 demons, you're standing on the small ledge of a tall building, the wind is blowing, and you're paralyzed. Most people, when they're confronted with their worst fears, are paralyzed. So if you want to go home now, and if you get stuck in your room of 1,000 demons, you're just tortured by your fears until you starve to death or die of a heart attack because you're so frightened. So we can't come in and get you. That's part of the rules. So if you want to go home now, go home now. But if you want to go through, stick around. About half the students leave at that point. That sounds pretty scary, to be confronted by their worst fears and not be able to escape. Half the students stay and they say, okay, we do this once every 100 years. So the lore has come down about how to get through the room of 1,000 demons. So we have 2 hints for you if you're going to go into the room. Each of you has his or her own room of 1,000 demons. Once you go in, we want you to keep 2 things in mind. The first thing is what the demons are showing you isn't real. It's just an illusion. They've taken over your mind and your emotions. Most people who came out the other side said it was really hard to keep that in mind because it seems so real what they were experiencing. But the second hint was more helpful for most of the people who ultimately made it out the other side and became enlightened. That is, no matter what you see, no matter what you hear, no matter what you feel, no matter what you think, keep your feet moving. Because if you keep your feet moving, you'll eventually get to the door, get out the other side. And all of us, I mean, Stacy and Tembi and I, and a lot of people who are on this call today have had an experience of that, where they were frightened, they were down, they were depressed, they were anxious, and somehow, one step after another, they got through that time. So I was thinking about this challenging time that we're in. My advice to people, no matter the generic advice, is keep your feet moving. One little step, baby steps, Bob, baby steps. If you take one little baby step, start your membership site, do the first thing to find out about Amazon affiliate. Any small step you can take is one of those keep your feet moving that'll get you to the door, that'll get you out the other side. So that's my opening idea to get us all through this time.